Hello and welcome to Will Do Words. We're your hosts, Carly
and Zoe.
So,
It's the end. The end of the beginning.
the beginning of the end. No, it's the beginning. It's the end of the beginning.
Fine. You know what? We don't have tissues here in front of us.
We don't actually. That was not a great idea.
No, I can see the tissues. They're just too far away to reach the other frame. So. Oh well, we're here for every feeling, right? We
Yes.
have bad, the ugly. So.
Yes.
Okay. Episode 10.
Yeah.
We were just saying before how, man, it wasn't even 6 months ago. We were like, oh yeah, let's make a podcast.
Yeah, that would be a fun idea. That's cool. Let's do it. And we're like, oh.
Little did they know they would actually make a podcast.
Yeah.
And people would actually listen.
That blows
to
my
the
mind.
podcast. Yeah.
Thank you everyone for listening to us
Yeah.
on both Spotify and YouTube and coming along on our
Absolutely.
journey on Instagram. It's been really cool to watch.
And those little sneaky sneakers on Instagram, we can see you.
Yes.
We know you're watching.
Please follow us.
Please. I mean, you keep coming back for a reason.
Yeah.
So just hit the follow button next time. It's way easier than searching us up.
Yeah, exactly. Or waiting for us in your For You page.
Yeah.
You know.
Just. Oh well.
So yeah. So
This one's a hard one, guys.
yeah. So we are gonna chat a little bit about what's next.
Yeah. And how exciting. What an exciting thing. I mean, they're all exciting.
Yeah.
This one's extra exciting,
Yeah.
if you ask us.
Bittersweet, right?
Yeah.
So something that you know coming into this program is that you are here for a short time, unless, like myself, you renew. But again, every year brings new friends, new people that are doing this. So every year is a little bit different.
Yeah. I can imagine. I mean, I've only been here
Yeah.
for one. And as you said to me very early on, sometimes it is kind of it would be kind of a footprints in the sand situation.
Yeah.
Where you had this time, it was fantastic, and then it just washes away. I mean, that's not going to happen with us.
No.
We've got a podcast together.
Correct.
It's like our little baby. So
Don't you worry, we're not going anywhere. We're going places.
yeah, so where are you going, Carly?
So, yes. That is a
Just
great
to
question.
really jump
Yes,
in.
we're diving right in. So for me, I'm going to be in the United States spending the summer.
In the homeland.
Yes, with my family and getting to reunite with some of my friends.
How
So in the past 2 summers, I've done the same, and it's a really good check-in and touch point with all my favorite people back home. So that will be really great. And then
Drum roll, please.
in September, visa permitting and with everything kind of, it will happen, hopefully, fingers crossed. I will be starting a master's in photography and design in Barcelona.
Oh my gosh. If anybody has been following our Instagram, you will have seen the photography mastery that is all from this lovely lady here. So how cool. This has been how many years sort of in the running to get to this point?
A lot. I have been thinking about wanting to do a master's and after graduation, and it was like, what do I want to do? What do I love? What's gonna light my fire? And I kind of always just kept going back to photography. It's something that I've always loved, has been in the background of my life, and now I kind of want to bring it further up into the foreground.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that.
And in Barcelona, I mean,
Yes.
our trusty listeners should know by now that Carly, you've spent a little bit of time in Barcelona before.
I have. So it's one of my favorite cities, and I'm really excited to get the chance to go back and spend a little bit longer of a time, an entire course year. So I'm really pumped about that, re-exploring the city. I've gone and visited my school and just gone back to Barcelona while being here this time. And I just love the city. It gives me like this happy, giddy feeling every time I go. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, this is where I want to be for a little bit longer.
Cool.
Yeah, so close to our small town here that I've really developed the community, much closer than the United States.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So I look forward to coming and visiting my friends back here, and having some siesta weekends, but I'm really excited to start this new chapter.
Yeah. And it's so nice that you have it is a whole new chapter, but you do have that.
Yeah.
Home still here.
Yeah, the closer connection.
Yeah,
right?
it's just behind you.
Yeah, easy.
Just a fallback.
Yeah, a quick plane ride or
Yeah.
train ride away. Yeah. So that's my kind of big news. But Zoe.
Well, no.
Okay,
First,
okay.
sorry.
No, okay. Go for it.
So if we want to follow along and see what you're up to.
Yes,
Do
please.
you have a photography page that we can go to, or is your main page, or just come back and listen to the podcast?
Yeah, come back and follow along my main page on Instagram. If you go on our Will Do Words, find me that way, or through carleon.com.
She has a website. Guys.
Yes, I do. But yeah, follow along through that way, and
Amazing.
new and exciting things will be coming from that photography stuff.
How exciting!
Yeah, really excited.
And the other question I have for you is,
Yes.
if anybody's visiting Barcelona and they're wanting a guide, can we find you and get your guide for like a walking tour that I know you're such a fanatic about?
Not quite yet, but there's ideas in the process. Thank you
Oh.
for reminding me. I'm really excited. But yeah, even just reaching out on Instagram
Yeah.
for people that want to come up and visit and spend some time.
Guys, she's
With
pretty
me?
good company.
Yeah, and show you some sights. So yeah, I would love that. Actually, it would be really great. So yeah, okay. Any more questions before I get to ask you the big question?
Ooh, no, not at this stage.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be. We're gonna be following along on Instagram. And
Yes.
for those of us who aren't in Spain.
Yes. So Zoe, so you have a couple of little nuggets of big news.
I do.
So where do you want to start? my friend?
Well, I'm just gonna. I have been sitting on it for a while, but my lovely partner has decided that he would like to make me more than that, and that we are going to spend the rest of our lives together. So, not a reason for my future plans, but one of the big factors is that I will be going back home to New Zealand to fall into the wedding hole, and oh my gosh, so many ideas there. So exciting.
Yes.
And I can't wait to get started.
Yes.
But we put pause on everything until we're back in the country, because obviously it's very hard to organise it from overseas. But yeah, so that's big, exciting.
Ooh, a huge
Big bubble.
congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so gosh, balls of excitement there.
Yes.
And that's just added to the whole pinch me feeling that I'm getting at the moment, because as I said, I'm moving back to New Zealand. And I've got the man, I've got the friends, I've got the dream job.
Yes.
So
Tell us a little bit more about your dream job that is actually the dream job for many people.
So as I've mentioned here, I was a teacher back home.
You are a teacher.
I am still a teacher.
Yes, you are.
And this new job is still teaching, just in a different way. I will be working with a marine organisation, and basically, my partner's mum likes to say that I'm going to be a marine biologist now. And you know what? 13-year-old me thinks that's pretty blinking cool, because that was my dream for a really long time.
Yes.
And so I get to instill that dream in the next generation now. I'll be roaming around on the beach, and they have a big boat that they use as a classroom. I'm also a sailor, so that's like, yes. And teaching kids about the ocean, about the marine environment, about conservation, and basically everything that makes my wheels spin. So,
Just
super excited.
wildly exciting. I remember whenever my mom and I would go on vacation and we'd go to the turtle sanctuaries or the dolphin areas where they're rehabilitating these animals, I'd be like, oh, this is amazing. Why doesn't everybody want to do this as a job? And now, in my adult years, I'm finding someone with that really cool job that hopefully we can come back together.
Absolutely. Come and visit me in the beautiful Bay of Islands.
Yes.
Yeah, so very lost, it's the end of a chapter.
Yeah.
And I knew it was always going to be a moment in time. I didn't know how long the moment would last. It's funny to know that I'm leaving it because I'm so excited about what I'm going to. And I'm sure you feel the same, right? Because you've got this dream that you're going to be fulfilling, and there's a lot of work involved in that. I mean, you're going back and studying again.
Yeah.
But it's a funny one to be leaving, closing the door on one thing and opening up this amazing new experience.
Yeah. And I hope for all of those listeners that you can take a little bit of nuggets of wisdom or courage or your cheerleaders behind you saying, you know what, just do it, you can do it. If you want to do it, you will do it. Because I think that also helped in my decision making and kind of like confirming, you know what, yes, I'm going to do it. I had started the process before, but kind of throughout this journey that we've been on together, right, with the podcast and chatting and just going through these stages of this moment in time, right, in our lives. So it was kind of like, yeah, you know what? This is something that I've been thinking about for a while, and you know what? I can do it. So I will do it, and I'm going to do it.
Listeners, she did it in, what 2 days, like the application and the acceptance?
I mean, yeah, it was very quick.
One day she told me she applied, next time I saw her, she'd been accepted. It was that fast.
I was not expecting that at all. I just kind of put it out there, and it was the only program I applied to. Because it was what I had found and had been researching for at least a year before, and I was like, you know what, this one feels right. And then visited the school, and I was like, yeah, this excitement and this eagerness to learn and get involved with all parts of this is really exciting, and I can't wait to do it. It's bittersweet again, right? Closing a chapter and saying those goodbye farewells, so long.
See you later.
But really excited to open the door to meet new people, to have new experiences, and take this photography and put a mastery around it.
Yeah. Oh my
Really
gosh.
excited.
So exciting. And you know, who knows where you're going to go next?
Well, I mean,
obviously,
for
hopefully.
at least a reason. Putting it out in the universe now.
You'll have a pretty cool tour guide.
Yes.
And
She makes bingo sheets for her vacations, so I'm pumped about that.
Yes. I'm going, before I move home to New Zealand, my whole family is going to Ireland because we have a lot of family heritage there that we've never ever explored or tapped into. So we have a car, we are travelling around Ireland for 2 weeks. I was like, you know what? Let's make it really interesting. Everyone has a personalised bingo sheet. And I kind of pitted them against each other a little bit as well. And I made my partner write mine. I've had a quick read of it. I don't want to try and have an advantage over anyone else, but he did me dirty. And maybe that's because we're engaged now, but whew.
I think this is a really good idea, and I am very interested to read them.
Follow along, I'll put some little updates.
Yes, please do. And I think that our listeners might really want to see that as well. So maybe a sneak peek for bingo cards, because this is such a good idea.
Absolutely, I will share them through.
Yes, I love it.
Little something to laugh about, right?
Yeah.
And some good photo opportunities if nothing else.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to everything.
Yeah.
How cool is it that we live this life that we just go out and grab with 2 hands?
Yeah. It's really quite special.
Yeah.
Wow. This is not a goodbye.
No, it's a see you later.
It's a see you later.
Hasta la vista, baby. Well, no,
Yes.
hasta luego.
Yeah.
But hasta la vista sounds better.
Yeah.
What, Jonas Brothers from like 2011?
Absolutely. So that's what's coming next for us.
Yeah.
We are excited, and we are already talking about it and planning.
Season 2.
Yes, what we are gonna be doing and kind of taking you along with our journey. Because even though we're not in the same place anymore, we don't want to stop our fun.
No, that's no reason to stop.
No.
I mean, the internet's a wonderful wide world.
Yes. So we go
Follow along.
from Spain to
Oh my gosh, we're literally
opposite ends of the world. But we will never be truly apart.
No.
So
And you know what, guys? It's a really good idea because our map hasn't fallen off yet.
no, it has not. Our viewers on YouTube know that in at least every episode, if not every other episode, our map that is behind us falls down. So she stayed trusty and true to us today. So
the sign is that we will still be here. Our map will still be here for
Yes.
season 2.
Yeah.
It will look different.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to find out what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
And-
We're excited for what's to come.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for listening and following along on this journey with us.
Because
Yeah.
it's been quite scary, you know,
Yeah.
putting our words out there just for whoever
Yeah.
to go along and find. And I can't really speak for myself, but I'm so grateful that people do listen to us. I said to one of my friends when I said, "Oh, I'm starting a podcast." She said, "Oh, that's cool." I said, "Yeah, I don't want to do it on my own because they might not like the sound of me. So if I'm doing it with someone else, if they hate my voice, at least they'll like half of the podcast." So, you know, safety numbers, and couldn't complain. Love having someone to share this with and to laugh about it with.
Yeah.
And I hope our listeners are too. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much for season 1.
Yeah. It's been a ride.
Yeah. Come back for another one for season 2.
Yeah.
That's all my words that I'm allowed to use this season. So.
Yes. We have
Listen to some more in season 2.
we have exceeded our word count for the season.
Yes.
By far, I think. But that's okay. So we hope you enjoyed this as much as we did.
Yeah.
It was truly a learning experience and a really fun adventure.
Yes.
So we hope you keep following along for our next adventures to come. And for more updates from these updates, what's next, and then we'll have some more fun things that's gonna be going on. So
We're just gonna leave you with that little call to action.
yeah. So if you think it, you can do it. So what will you do?
These are our Will Do words for season 1. As always, if something we said has piqued your interest, if you want to hear more from season 1, if you can't wait to hear about season 2, please get in touch with us. Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. I'd say you can send us a letter, but we're both moving, so good luck with that.
Yes. Better on the socials.
Yeah, so please reach out and
Yeah.
tell us what you're up to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe.
On Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. So
Until next time.
this is Will Do Words. We're your hosts, Carly.
And Zoe.
Bye bye.
Bye.